Hey Hoyas, I'm Gabby Warden.
And I'm Sarah Karatzis.
Welcome back to another episode of HSPN.
We have a great lineup for you guys today. We're going to be looking at boys volleyball and learning more about them. Next, we'll look at boys lacrosse and then track and field. And then we'll finally turn it over to calendar.
We'll be right back after the intro.
Not too many people know about them, but we have a hardworking boys volleyball team, and though they're 0-8 overall, they managed to keep a pretty good attitude and a good game nonetheless.
I'm sure they do. Let's hear from Boyla and Nadra to learn more about how their season is going.
What's up, Hoyas? My name is Lila Smith, and this week I got to do a Q&A with Alex, Eric, and Tristan from the boys volleyball team. Let's see what they have to say.
The best position is probably outside hitter. They get to play best of both worlds. They get to play defense and hit. So
outside hitter or middle blocker, because the outside hitter they just get like the most like hits, like sets like to them.
I would have to go setter. Setter has a lot of roles. They're typically a captain on the team.
probably middle blocker.
Libero.
Would definitely have to be middle blocker.
Probably the one against North Cobb, because we've had very close games with them. Lost to them 36-34 in the second set.
Probably Alatuna. It was a really close match. I feel like we had a lot of momentum.
The match between, was it North Cobb that we had? I was against North Cobb.
I don't listen to pregame. I just like stretch and just like talk to a bunch of people.
I typically don't listen to music before the game because I like to talk to the teammates and socialize, try to get ready for the game that way. So
I do not listen to pregame music. What I do before a game, I like to just sit down, relax, and think about what I can do to improve my game on this next game rather than what I've done in the past.
Thank you, guys. Good luck to you on the rest of your season. Bye, Hoyas.
I can't wait to see how their season goes. Way to keep up the hard work.
I know they will do great. On another note, our lacrosse teams are on a roll, with the girls team having only 4 games left and are second in region.
Wow, their season is flying by, but let's see how the boys team is doing.
Hey Hoyas, lacrosse players Dawson Roper and Grant Sisk tell us about the lacrosse team and what the most rewarding part about lacrosse is. Then player Patrick Shanks tells us about the team's bond this season.
Well, our team motto is one family, and I really believe that because we've really gotten close this season. I mean, you can go up to anybody on the team and talk to them and make jokes with them and just be friends with them. We're all brothers. So.
Yeah. Coach Wren is always there supporting, like he's moving the offense around to like help me out, and they're just always like trying to make us improve.
Now let's hear Patrick talk about the team's bond and how it leads them to success.
It's been pretty good. I think a lot of us have been bonded together throughout the past games, even though we have had a couple losses. I think that kind of unites us as one. I feel like we're all together a family, and it just kind of, as we walk kind of through the halls, we're not kind of alone. I feel like we always have a brother by our side.
Unfortunately, the Hoyas lost in a tough game against North Cobb 11-13. They are now 6-8 overall and 0-2 in the region. Come out and support the Hoyas against Campbell on Tuesday at 8. I'm Paige Comstock signing off. Bye, Hoyas.
Honestly, the way that the team bonds is awesome, and their hard work definitely shows at the games. Coach Wren seems to be doing a great job with the team.
On second thought, congratulations to Will Mabry on scoring the first goal of the game and to Dawson Roper for hitting 400 face-off wins.
Switching over the track and field competed at the McEachern Invitational going to spring break. Our girls team ended up placing 3rd and our boys 7th place.
Speaking of which, congratulations to Natalie Harris for placing 1st in the 100 and 200 hurdle event, as well as the long jump, and to Ava Quinto for placing 10th for the 1600 meter event.
Gabby and I actually got to speak with Natalie and Ava to get an understanding of track championships, which are actually coming up pretty soon.
Hey Hoyas, I'm Gabby Warden.
And I'm Kaylee Wren.
In today's segment, we'll be hearing from Jalen Ware and Natalie Harris.
And they will be telling us how their season is going.
Last year, track championships went really well. We all did great. We all PR'd. We all executed what we wanted to, and we all did great. Last year's championship, I really I wouldn't say I wasn't as focused as I was this year, and I aim to fix that this year and really dial in on my events. And I focused a lot on relays last year, so this year I'm trying to focus on mine.
We ended up getting second place in the 4x8. I was on the state team, and the girls, we were not really strong, and we finished second right behind Marietta. The main focus is to work together as a team. At the end of the day, this event is a team event, and we all are working for each other.
It was great getting to see how some of our track players are doing.
Make sure to pull up to their next meet and support your Hoyas. This is Gabby Warden
And Kaylee Wren signing out. Bye.
Think you're having a bad day? Well, nothing helps a bad day more than showing up for your Hoyas.
I love showing up and supporting our Hoyas. I was actually wondering when's the next time I'll be able to do that.
I'm sure Mia could tell us more about that.
Thank you, Gabby and Sarah. Today, Wednesday, April 16th, varsity girls lacrosse plays versus Hillgrove at home at 6 p.m., track region championships at McEachern at 5:30 p.m., and baseball at Pebblebrook at 5:55. On Thursday, April 17th, our girls JV and varsity lacrosse compete versus North Paulding at home starting from 6 to 7. Friday the 18th, we've got the track region championships at 2:30 p.m. Next, on Monday, April 20th, girls golf has an area championship at Spring Hill at 3 p.m. Then we have boys golf versus Allatoona at Governors. And lastly, Tuesday, April 21st, boys volleyball has a game at North Cobb, and to finish it off, boys and girls lacrosse has their senior night at home versus Campbell. So make sure you clear your schedules and cheer your Hoyas on. Sending it back to Gabby and Sarah on desk.
Thanks, Mia, and unfortunately that's all we have time for.
Make sure to tune in on Friday for another episode of Hoya Vision, and again next Wednesday for another episode of HSPN.
Make sure to follow us on Instagram at hspn.sports for all Harrison sports updates.
And don't forget our podcast, Hoyas on Air.
Bye, Hoyas.